we want to discuss about the blue economy. Um, in this context, many people are thinking about green economy, about other types of economies, but often the blue economy, which is including the oceans, which stand behind us in East France, stands behind us on the coast of Sierra Leone, on the coast of Oman, in Qatar. It stands on us in Argentina, in Chile, in the United States, in Canada, in Greenland, in Iceland, and across the world. It's one of the things that we know, that the ocean connects us. The ocean is us. We are the ocean, and there is nothing disconnected from it. And so often what's forgotten is the blue economy, not just a capitalist economy, but one that connects with nature, connects with what many island nations and great ocean states know. We are inseparable from it. And so the blue economy and blue economic justice, extremely importantly, is about building an economy that allows living ecosystems of oceans, of land, and people, of nature and species and microbiota, of underwater ecosystems to live, to breathe, to build in harmony. In Latin America, in the Amazon, many indigenous people know that the the work below is as important as the work above, and that our life cycles are connected from the way that we farm in things like the chakra system in the forest, and that it has tempos, it has rhythms, and the same above in the atmosphere, in the stratosphere where water also moves from the ocean, from the land. It moves, and it is a rhythm and a dance of life. The ocean here has a cycle. It has a way that it moves. We know about the, the great currents that go across the world and that affect the climate and affect biodiversity, affect our living, affect when we feel hot or cold. And we know that many ways that we have been treating the planet has put it in danger. And that's why we need to create economies that allow for us to continue to have future generations of all species, to not over extract the fisheries, to not over extract the, the coastal areas, to not extract the rivers and the streams and the mountains, to not cut down ecosystems that are allowing everyone to live. We know that there are difficulties in places like Lake Victoria, where the health of the ecosystems of the fish species are dwindling from pollution to climate change, to biodiversity loss, to invasive species, and more. And it's been where we have put the ways that create this planet, that this is where unsustainability of our life is becoming. That we find ourselves in cataclysmic crises of nature, of food, of war, and famine. And so this is all interconnected, including to the ocean, including to the great ocean states of Vanuatu and Fiji, of Grenada, of Jamaica, and also in Utila and Roatan, Honduras. There are so many livelihoods that must be taken care of. And this is also the livelihoods of fisher folk that spoke here at the conference, that are fighting for their livelihood and fighting for the right for small fisheries to survive. On the coast of India, on the coast of France, on the coast of Malaysia, and the coast of Vietnam, and in the rivers of these countries, the mainlands of the islands, nations, and states, in the places that many people do not think about and go about the day forgetting, because we are connected to every part that we do. And so we have to look at the cascade of our framework of how we live in this world, including how the future will look, with increasing populations across Africa, Asia, and other places, while we are further degrading our environments, while polluting fossil fuels. And this is why we need things like the Fossil Fuel Non-Proliferation Treaty that are asking us to stop destroying the planet by using fossil fuels and by creating more and more extraction of fossil fuels for profit and the theft of future generations. The Fossil Fuel Non-Proliferation Treaty is one initiative that equates fossil fuels to nuclear entities, to nuclear bombs, to nuclear armaments. And we know that right now the oceans are taking in carbon dioxide, they're taking in methane, they're taking in the, the pollution and are trying to save what we have left. But it's killing our ecosystems in the deep oceans. It's harming whale communities like the whale sharks that go past Utila and migrate across. We have such a beautiful planet. And so with the blue economy and building blue justice, not just blue corporate justice, because that is not what people need. We need blue justice and blue economic justice to the communities on the coast of Sri Lanka, on the coast of India, in Fiji, in Comoros Island. We have so much that we have to save. There's so many beautiful ecosystems that we must see and look at and understand, but most importantly, protect, preserve, and keep so that we may live. And so the blue economy is why we must highlight here at the Green Ocean Conference that regardless of whatever comes out, that we need to build and rebuild a new economy that does not depend on profit and growth. It depends on people, and it depends on a just planet that keeps every cranny, every space teeming with biodiversity, teeming with health. And so a blue economy is a healthy planet, especially when we pair it with justice and not leaving anyone out, especially marginal communities, especially indigenous communities. So this is what we have to say at the end of the UN Oceans Conference, and we must continue to discuss what is blue economic justice. We will explore that more. So stay tuned, and we will share more in that moment. Thank you. From Nice, France, we're saying good night, and here is your ocean. Please, wherever you are, know which part connects, because it is all one, and it is we are together. Thank you.